Students, today the topic which we are going to see now, Unit 2, Force and Motion. Every day you can see, observe the bodies around you. You can notice that some of them are moving, some of them are at rest. Let us see the pictures given, the distance and displacement. We could conclude that when an object travels from one place to another, it will reach faster if it travels along the straight line path. The straight line path is the strongest distance between two points. Now we will see about distance and displacement. First one, distance. The total length of path taken by an object to reach one place from the other is called distance. Then another one, displacement. The shortest distance from the initial to the final position of an object, both the distance and displacement possess same unit. The SI unit is meter. Next, see the distance and displacement pictures. The distance between A and B path is the shortest path from distance between two places. So displacement of the object southeast direction. First we will see about speed. Speed is the rate of change of distance. Speed is equal to distance by time. Unit is meter by second. We can classify the speed into two types. Uniform speed. Now non-uniform speed. First, uniform speed. If a body in motion covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, then the body is said to be in uniform speed. And next, non-uniform speed. If a body covers unequal distance in equal intervals of time, the body is said to be in non-uniform speed. Average speed is equal to total distance travelled, time taken travels distance. Next we will see about velocity. Velocity is the rate of change in displacement. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. SI unit of velocity is meter by second. Now we will see about some numerical problem. If an athlete in the diagram takes 25 seconds to complete 200 meters sprint, even find her speed and velocity. Speed is equal to distance by time is equal to 200 divided by 25. The answer is 8 meter per second. And next, velocity is equal to displacement by time is equal to 50 divided by 25. The answer is 2 meter per second. The next we will see from uniform velocity. The body has uniform velocity if it covers equal displacement in the same direction in equal intervals of time. Example, light travels through the vacuum. And non-uniform velocity, if either speed or direction changes, the velocity is non-uniform. Example, a train starting and moving out of the station. The next, average velocity. Average velocity is equal to total displacement and divided by total time taken. The next we will see acceleration. Acceleration is the rate of change in velocity. In other words, if a body change it is speed or direction, then it is said to be accelerator. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time. Final velocity v minus initial velocity u divided by time t. A is equal to v minus u divided by t. SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Now we will see about some numerical problem. A car at rest start to travel in a straight path. It reached a velocity of 12 meter per second in 4 seconds. What is the acceleration? Assuming that it accelerates uniformly. Initial velocity u is equal to 0 meter per second since the car rest started from rest. Final velocity is equal to 12 meter per second and time taken is equal to 4 seconds. Acceleration is equal to v minus u divided by t is equal to 12 minus 0 divided by 4. The given answer is 3 meter per second square. Next, we will see about positive acceleration and negative acceleration. First one, positive acceleration. If the velocity of an object increases with respect to time, then the object is said to be in positive acceleration. Velocity of an object decreases with respect to time taken, then the object is said to be negative acceleration. In negative acceleration. The next we will discuss about numerical problems. The velocity of a golf ball rolling in a straight line changes from 8 meter per second to 2 meter per second in 10 seconds. What is it is decelerations assuming that it is decelerating uniformly. Initial velocity is equal to 8 meter per second and final velocity is equal to 2 meter per second. Time taken is equal to 10 seconds. Acceleration is equal to v minus u divided by t. 2 minus 8 divided by 10 is equal to 0 minus 0.6 meter per second. The deceleration is minus 0.6 meter per second square. Then next we will see uniform acceleration. An object undergoes uniformly acceleration when the change increase or decrease in its velocity for every unit of the time is the same. Next, non-uniform acceleration. An object undergoes non-uniform acceleration if the change in its velocity for every unit of time is not the same. Next, we will discuss about distance time graph. The distance is measured for every second. The distance and time are recorded and a graph is plotted using the data. Next, speed time graphs. The speed of the bus is measured for every second. The speed and time are recorded and a graph is plotted using the data. Let us see about center of gravity. The center of gravity of an object is the point through which the entire weight of the object appears to act. Next, center of gravity and stability. The center of gravity of the geometrical shape object lie on the geometric center of the object. Examples of center of gravity for regular shape object. Let us see about meter rule. The ruler is an equilibrium when supported at the center of gravity. For a regular object such as a uniform meter rule, the center of gravity is at the center of the object. When the object is supported at the point, it will be balanced. If it is supported at any other point, it will topple. Next, we will discuss about stability. Stability is a measure of the body ability to maintain its original position. The three types of stabilities are: first one, stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium, neutral equilibrium. First, we will see about stable equilibrium. The first stem can be tilted through the quite a big angle without toppling. Its center of gravity is raised when it is displaced. The vertical line through its centers of gravity still falls within its base, so it can return to its original position. The next, unstable equilibrium. The first stem will topple with the slightest tilting. Its center of gravity is lowered when it is displaced. The vertical line through its center of gravity falls outside its base. Next, neutral equilibrium. It causes first stem to topple. The first stem will rolls about but does not topple. Its center of gravity remains at the same height when it is displaced. Next, condition for stability. To make a body more stable, lower its center of gravity, increase the areas of its base. This box is at the point of tipping over. A heavy base lower at the center of gravity, so the box does not tip over. Now going to discuss about the Tanjore. The Tanjore doll, it is a typical traditional Indian toy made of terracotta material. The center of gravity and the total weight of the doll is concentrated at its bottom most point, generating a dance-like conditions, continuous movement with slow oscillations. Next, we will discuss real-life application of center of gravity. It is for the reason of stability that the luggage compartment of a tour bus is located at the bottom and not on the roof. Raising cars are built low and broad for stability. Table lamps and fans are designed with large heavy bases to make them stable. Next, recapitulation. First one, distinguish between the speed and velocity, and second one, define distance and displacement. Third one, what is center of gravity, and fourth one, explain the types of stability with suitable examples. Then fifth one, what do you mean by constant acceleration? Okay students, I hope you all have understood the topic on forces and motion. We will see the book back question and answer on this topic. Thank you.